Hello my friends and welcome to episode 60 of The Wanderer. We're with Heart still, we've got a new contract. I think I might mention in the last episode, although I suspect I signed it after that, so we'll go into that after this. We've not got a highlights package again, I'm sorry for that. I'm recording this episode literally at 5:05 right now. It's meant to be up at 6, so apologies if it's going to be a bit late. But I'm not doing a highlights package to save some time with that. So we played Motherwell after the last game against Rangers. We drew 0-0. Disappointing result. We then played Partick Thistle. Feridun Orenk getting the only goal of that game for us to get a 1-0 win. And I was like, here's some time to get momentum. Looked at the fixtures. Leverkusen and Celtic next. Maybe not. But did get a draw against Leverkusen. I was like, maybe the dream. And then Ryan Christie tore us apart. Basically we went 1-0 up through Caviglia and we were playing really well at this point, and then Christie scored, and after that we just collapsed. We did have a few chances but we didn't take them, and then honestly Celtic were the better team. Then had a friendly against Red Bull Leipzig, we're not going to go into that, but then we did beat Ross County 1-0. Jamie Walker scoring. Now it has been 5 days since I did a save up because of the way I record and try and edit. I know yesterday we had the episode instead of Wednesday because I didn't get it recorded. I will go into that a bit more in the game. So contract, we signed it on the 2nd of the 11th, so it was done after the last episode. We get our money for winning the Betfred Cup this time instead of winning the league. That is fine by me. 5,500 per week till 2025. My next stage is get a stadium out of this situation. Finances, we're looking okay, 25.7 million in the bank. Not really any need to spend, so hopefully we can get a stadium on the go at some point, or at least improve the capacity of Tynecastle, because right now we're selling out pretty much every single game and we're losing money because we've not got enough capacity to pay the wage bill basically. Anyway guys, we're playing AS Monaco today. I'm going to skip right into the game and I'll see you in just a second. We're back my friends. What a team we're playing against. Just look at that squad. They're playing a 3-4-3, which scares me just as much because the free striker formation is so powerful this year in Football Manager. But the team we've gone with is Freddie Woodman, Tavetinov, Patev, Jack Henry, Gary Finlayson, Grant Young, Mark Noble, Ryan Hedges coming in for Caviglia, Jamie Walker in the middle because Cochrane's out for a number of months and Alec Crawford's recovering from a knock. That means Callum Smith's out left with Z Gomez up top. It's going to be a tough game. We are playing with our backs against the wall, if you like. So I'm just going to say, that's not what I wanted. Basically just was going to say good luck kind of thing and enjoy the game, and I pressed the wrong button because I wasn't paying full attention. Anyway, so the reason why there's been issues with the videos, I'll start with Football Manager. Basically my mental health, family situation, there's been a lot going on recently. Mental health is starting to get a bit better again. Unfortunately it's not quite where I need it to be, but I'm starting to get back into a routine. So hopefully videos will get more consistent on the Football Manager front, at least in the next couple of weeks. With regards to City Skylines, the issue with that has been, that's a goal, that there's so many recording issues with the series, and I really enjoyed making it, but I'm not going to put out content that in reality isn't really watchable. I missed an episode and I showed it in a video where it was literally the most unwatchable thing, and when I'm watching it back I'm like, well, nobody's going to watch that in their right mind. They're going to watch 2 minutes of it and they're never ever going to click the channel again. So for that reason, I know what the issue is now. I've managed to get some workarounds to fix it to an extent. Unfortunately, it seems the main issue is actually my processor. My processor is a fairly decent one, but I've seen other people reporting the same issue, and the only people that report this issue use this exact line of graphics card as Z Gomez misses that graphics card processor that I use, which is not ideal. If I'd got a worse processor, don't have that issue. Got a better processor, don't have that issue. The issue is I'm not going to downgrade because that's silly, and an upgrade is well out my budget right now, so I'm kind of stuck in a limbo of what to do. So what I'm going to do is I've got another series that's going to come out in May I'm hoping it's not going to be blighted with the same issues as Z Gomez scores 1-1 in Monaco. It's been ruled for offside. Well, that just sucks. So yeah, that's the issue with that. So I've got this new series. Hopefully it's not going to be suffering with the same issues. It's a game that I really want to put on the channel. It's not going to give too much away because I'm going to try and do a better announcement for it. But it's a game series that I have invested a lot of my life in. I love it almost as much as I love Football Manager. And if I can get it to work, I would be absolutely ecstatic to have it on the channel. So hopefully we can get it to work, as Brile Mbolo's got through here and he's missed a sitter. Hopefully I can get that onto the channel. It'll come out early May. You can predict it down in the comments down below if you want. And I will tell you if you get it right, because I'm nice like that. So on to this series. This series is going to continue. I'm trying to get some Football Manager experiments done. I did actually make a series doing Celtic in the Scottish League 2, trying to put them in the same situation that Rangers were in when they got relegated. Unfortunately, Football Manager doesn't quite work the way real life football works, and they were making some insane signings. They kept a hold of their whole squad all the way up through the leagues. They added to it with players like Jack Wilshere came when they were in League 1. I think they got promoted from League 2 and signed Jack Wilshere on a free contract. Just craziness. And I was like, well, that's not realistic. We know it's not realistic because that's the way it happened. With Rangers, we would have signed players like that if we could have. I think we made a lot of mistakes, but you know, it is what it is. As that's in behind, come on Patev, you've got to be doing better than that, son. Woodman with the save. So that's why that experiment didn't get released. It took me a good couple of weeks to make that. That's another absolute sitter been missed for Monaco. So it did take me a couple of weeks to make that. Unfortunately, because of how it turned out, I've now released it because it's just not worth watching, to be honest. And it wasn't that I think it's a realistic issue, it was the exact opposite. And if it was a strange result that went, oh, but that could happen, I would have gone for it. But the reality is it couldn't. So I'm going to go with that, and we're going to go with that, and we're going to bring off Noble because he's picked up an injury. Now we've got Baronis and Jokic on the bench here. We're going to bring Jokic on, get him some big match game time because he could use the development. Noble's in because he has big match experience. If you like, that was a bit laggy there. That's unusual for my computer to like playing FM. Do get the odd one, but not very often. I'm also going to bring on Veredun for Z Gomez. He'll offer a very, very different type of opponent for Monaco to deal with. Hedges to Walker, cross to Smith. I feel like the pass to Veredun's been delayed too much now. But Walker, and can he get into Veredun? He can. That's a great ball if Smith's paying attention. He is. And it goes for Z Gomez. It's Z Gomez, it's still on actually. I thought it was on to Veredun. That was a great ball from Z Gomez out to Callum Smith, and he got back in there. Header just too close to the goalkeeper Merritt to cause really any real problems for Monaco. Other changes we can make, we can bring on a few players, as you would expect. Got a full bench apart from the two subs we've already made, but we do have a few that we could bring on. That's a great header from Patev into Hedges. Jamie Walker over the top for Callum Smith. Is he gonna, I was going to say, is he going to pass it across? But what a finish from Callum Smith. He misses so many. When his shot was like, it's going to skim wide, and it just went into that corner. Absolutely smashing stuff. That's going to change my plans a little bit now. We're going to bring on Baronis. We're going to bring Jokic on here. Going to go like this, and I'm trying to think the best way to do this now actually. We're just going to go like that, I think. And then we're going to go take out player defence. And we're going to take work out of the box. We're going to go route 1, contain, waste time, narrow, play safer, be disciplined, stick to positions, prevent, actually we're not going to do that, deeper, there we go, confirm changes. I know it's a bit early for that, but you know, we're drawing in Monaco. It doesn't really change anything for us in terms of the group because we still have to beat Liverpool to get out. But you know, it's actually a good couple £100,000 if I remember. So and we're not getting out of the group anymore, I don't think, anyway, because we need to get points off Liverpool. As Fabinho hits the bar, launched away. What's going on there? It's a penalty. No! Gary Finlayson's gave away a penalty for something. Ah, no. Right, back to plan A it is then. So, standard, player defends, normal, work ball in the box, expressive, blah blah blah, fairly wide. Stop that. Sometimes, roam from positions, be more expressive. Go with that. Yep, there we go. That was frustrating. It's a great clearance and then somebody's holding on to somebody's shirt and the ref's seen it. Unfortunately for us, I mean, we can't complain, we got 2 penalties against them in the first game we played. Just noticed I'm getting that encoding error that I got with City Skylines as well recording Football Manager. Don't notice it too often when recording Football Manager, so I hope it's not too bad. As it's Cammy Smith puts in for Ferradoon and the Turks missed a sitter. I feel like we should have got something out of this game, you know. Silly penalty to give away. And when you look at the stats, we've actually not been that much out of it. And don't get me wrong, Monaco have been the better team, but as Finlayson's going to get himself sent off, we've got no Marcal, which means we're going to have to play. In fact, we've got no Miles Beerman because he's not even registered, which means we're going to have a problem for a left back in the next Champions League game. We're just going to go with that. It's a minute left, it's not going to change anything. That's not having a left back on the pitch really. As Jesus takes it down into the corner flag, and Mbolo, oh, he's done his man. Telemans into Cassie, Mbolo. Say it wasn't going to make a difference as not having a left back on. They did find the space there, but you know, it's not going to make a difference in reality. We'd had to have taken somebody out of position, and already in the last couple of minutes of the game when we're losing, might as well try. As Gerrard, it comes to Mbolo, he's got that space. Sorry, it's Gabriel Jesus even, and it's 3-1. The red card did play an event in that goal because that's exactly where we'd expect our fullback to be. Jokic sleeping there, and we're going to concede another one, please no. We're not, because it's a poor cross, but that's full time, guys. We did score. I guess that's the best we can say about it. 5.2 for Finlayson. I'll be having words with him about that because that's just not good enough. Part of that's down to the red card, but it's 2 bad ones. That's we just use the doctor for that. Hearts can be proud. I'm glad we can be proud. So we're going to fine a week's wages for that because that was pretty bad. And he wants to discuss personal matters. So and he's not happy with that, but that's whatever. We're knocked out of the Champions League. That's fine. You know, we got a tough group. We were never expecting to do well. 4th seeds really did hurt us quite a lot. Hopefully next season, if we get back into the Champions League, looking at the league table, it's not really that likely just now. You know, we're quite a bit off the pace. We do have a game in hand to Rangers, which would bring us a point behind them, but we're 3 points behind Aberdeen. We're 3 points behind Celtic, who have 2 games in hand. It's not the most ideal situation. Fred Woodman has got the most clean sheets in the league though, but our problem's been going forward this year. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this episode here. I'll just work out when we'll come back. I guess we come back straight away for Liverpool, so I will catch you all for that hopefully on Monday. And thank you all for watching. If you liked, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.